You know what a VT is?
It's a very tiny robot.
Yes. Sure.
Really? Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now give me a reward. Hello, everyone. I'm Dan.
And I'm Austin.
And we are here to play games.
Badly.
That's right. Welcome back to Xenosaga Episode 2.
Yes.
Where we are not going to read the story so far, but feel free to pause on this screen if you ever want to read it. And you might have time to read it just from the game's loading times. Okay, here we are.
Yeah, there were several loading screens in our last recording where I was like, it's just black for several minutes because it's just trying to load.
Yeah, the load times
So
on
I
this
cut
game
those.
are a little bit long sometimes. Yeah, so as a reminder, last time we finished up doing some stuff here on Milsha, second Milsha. And now we are going to continue the GS campaign. So we did go ahead and complete the first one on the GS path here.
And we got Psycho Pocket for our efforts.
Yep, which is going to be very important. We don't need to learn it right away, but it will be important to learn on everyone before we fight any more bosses in this game, or at least the people that are going to be using it. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and start on report number 2, which is in the back room of the hospital, which I think is here.
Yes. And interestingly enough, you have to complete the first one to get the second one.
You do.
So,
back here.
We're going to talk to Sites. Maybe we go further.
I don't think this is right. That's
I think there's one more room over, yeah.
Is it you? No, Hirad.
That's Hirad. Well, for Miss Uzuki, I heard your brother quit his medical practice.
Interesting. Keep going. I can't
This
go
guy,
any
perhaps?
further. Maybe it's him. Hello. Hello. Yeah, okay, cool.
Oh, it's you. I heard the story from Jacqueline. I guess you're quite the expert at delivering letters like me. Actually, I have a favor to ask of you. Deliver some letters for me since I can't move right now, would you?
Yes.
I knew a letter delivery pro like you wouldn't let me down.
That's right.
This music.
Da-da-da!
Here are 4 letters. I don't know who they're supposed to go to, but I don't know where they're going. But I do know where they're going. Please deliver them for me, thanks.
Sure.
You obtained a spade letter.
Spade letter? Heart letter?
A heart letter.
Club letter?
A club letter. And a diamond letter.
What do you think the last one is? Yeah? Diamond
letter.
Oh boy.
And a joker.
Oh dear. Okay, so yeah, as a warning, the GS campaign, this one can be failed if you don't pay attention. I think you can actually say no and immediately fail this one.
Yeah.
I don't know, delivering your letters, fine, you fail. Oh, whoops.
Yep. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is head to the publishing agency in the 2nd sector.
Alright. To the publishing agency. Let's go, Shion. Excuse me, weird, creepy bunny. Hello, little girl. Go, 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 go.
Excuse me, you horrifying thing. Oh, hello, little girl. As long as Agent Bunny doesn't turn around, we should be good.
Hey, I went up the correct one.
Oh, it's a good job. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm sure it'll be the only one this entire episode, but thank you for doing that.
Silence! Let's see, what are we doing here?
So in here, we're going to go to the north part of this room and talk to Enrico.
Enrico? Is it you?
Perhaps.
Nope.
That's Regnal. I don't know what to do about this man. He's saying that the direct mail letters that we made are hurting his sales.
What? Hey!
I've been waiting for you. You're a new part-time employee. Isn't the delivery late? Hurry up and give me that spade letter.
Okay. The spade letter.
So I don't know if this is the case for all of them, but is the general consensus that with all your options, you just pick the top one?
I think so, yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
This letter can be delivered to either Enrico here, or you can deliver it to Caroline, who's in the big area south from Moby Dick's. But do not give it to her. Do not give it to her. You will fail the mission if you do so.
So don't do it. Got it.
Yep.
Okay, now I can lay claim against them. Okay.
Great. One down.
Yep. All right, so now we're going to head out and go to the spaceport.
We're going to do some more traveling.
Yep. Again, we can give the letter to 2 people here, but only one is correct. So we're not going to give it to the kid.
Okay, let's go.
We're going to give the club letter to Ulrika.
No.
I don't know how to pronounce that name.
There you go. This way, because you can leave via Sector 2. Go down here.
Yeah.
This music will be running through your head after you watch this episode. Whatever, I'm gonna trespass. I don't care.
Be prepared for no other music types.
No, I was sitting the right way.
What are you doing?
I shouldn't have trespassed.
That's... How could you? What you get for not listening. Or reading, for that matter.
I can't read.
That's okay. Neither can most people that I've ever run into, apparently.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, I'm just saying you're in good company.
I think that's comforting.
It's just the amount of times I've seen signs ignored in the years of working in a customer-facing position.
Yeah, that's true.
Spaceport.
Where is the spaceport? Is it down
It's to
here?
the left. Yeah.
This is a spaceport. I went there
I
in the
wonder
last
what that house
episode,
is.
but that was the last episode. I have no idea how I'm supposed to remember where I'm going.
We've clearly slept since then.
Okay, so you can give the letter to 2 people here. Do not give it to the kid!
Right, we're looking for Ulrika.
Where is Ulrika? I'm gonna save real quick, because I'm scared of giving the letter to the wrong person. Alright. We'll go to number 2 here. Alternate save slots. Alright. Are you Ulrika? Nope.
Nope. I'm a traveling flower salesman. I go from place to place selling flower seeds.
Congratulations. Are you Ulrika? Nope.
I'm Rosa. This is the first time I've come to Second Milsh on vacation. It's such a large city. The air is fresh and it's so nice and warm here.
That's nice. Where is Ulrika? I don't think you're Ulrika.
Maybe it's the bottom, the south. Maybe it's her?
Marcella.
That's Marcella. Traveling alone is fine, but sometimes I get really lonely. If I had a nice, quiet traveling companion, I think my trips would be quite different.
That sounds right.
Can I interest you in a Kos-mos?
Who are you? Ah!
Oh, is that a club letter, the one from my niece? Would you please give it to me?
Yup.
Oh, thank you so much, dear. It'll be the first time I get to read something written from her.
That's nice.
Great.
Alright.
Yep. Now we're going to go to the Durandal.
I mean, yay, the Durandal. Let's go.
Boarding gate for standard vessels lights ahead. The shuttle bound for the Durandal's dock is
Blah, 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 blah. To the Durandal. This one also has 2 different recipients.
Yes, I think they all do.
I think they all do.
No,
as well.
except for one, maybe.
Except for one, maybe.
Nope, they all have 2. All right. So we're going to go left and take the train car and head to the park area.
To the park! I like the Durandal music.
Yeah. So in Xenosaga 1, we traveled to a few different places. Spent a lot of times on like the Durandal, but there was like a bunch of different like places to visit. Is this one going to take place primarily on Second Miltia, or will we visit other like locations as well?
Oh no, we'll visit other locations.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's a decent amount on Second Miltia, and obviously you can go up to the Kukai Foundation as well. I think the Kukai Foundation is currently in orbit of Second Miltia. Hold on, let me make sure I'm going the right way. But yeah, this is a good like home base, at least for the start of this game.
We're going into the park.
Yep, go into the park.
Go. And then there will be a person in the upper left corner named Eugene, and that's who we'll give the letter to. On the far left there.
Eugene?
Eugene Fitzherbert. Oh, that heart-shaped envelope you have. Are you the one bringing the documents? Would you hand them over?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
I don't know how the other guy's not, like, or I don't know how the other guy who we got the letters from still has a job if he doesn't know who they're supposed to go to.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh, hey.
All right. Return to the train car. We're going to choose the first option. How irritating. I never thought there would be data so unusual that it would be recorded even in the mass-produced 100 series shared database.
Do such things really exist?
Yes, they really do. Take this, for example. It looks like a remote control and has the number 11 written on it. Carrying this around seems to be making everyone hate me. Would you take it off my hands?
Okay, we'll take it. Decoder 11.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you don't need it, you should give it to someone else.
Oh, I need it.
We'll give it to Momo.
First train car.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. We'll use it to open a red door.
We will use it to open a red door.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's the wrong way.
I didn't take it.
The big X probably helps.
Actually, it didn't help at all. I was paying no attention to that. I was looking at which way it went. I was like, oh, that's wrong. Back to the dock area. But we have to go to the Kukai Foundation to deliver the last one.
Yep. We're going to head for sectors 26 and 27.
All right.
We're going to be looking for a woman named Patricia in an area with a fountain in the middle.
This one doesn't even have a giant red X.
It's true. Only the park.
Yeah, so do not give this letter to, what's his name in the Iron Man? Alexei?
Alexei, yeah.
In the Iron Man bar. Yeah, so don't do that. All right, let's get out of here. Stupid shuttle.
Yeah. It's okay though, because Good Samaritan campaign number 3 is here on the Foundation as well.
Perfect.
Yeah.
At least it
Sectors
starts
26
here.
and 7. Yeah.
I will go to the urban area.
Urban area? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Says to go to sector 26 and 27, so...
That's a Xenosaga 1 reference, I guess. It's not called that in this one.
Uh-huh. That is what this area was called in Xenosaga 1. Yep.
It's in a lot better condition than when we left it, too.
True.
Pristine, really.
Mm-hmm. With tons of people talking all the time.
Yes. A quiet din. To the north!
To the north. So we're going to head up here. We're going to go up here. There should be a fountain.
Yep.
Hello.
And Patricia should be around here somewhere.
Is it you?
Is that Patricia?
Yep.
Oh, you must be the person from Sincere Deliveries who's delivering the diamond letter, my friend. Please give it to me.
Okay.
I knew you still had respect in you. Thank you so much. May you find happiness.
Thank you.
I'm curious what delivering the letters to the other people would do. Like, would they also be like, oh, you're such a cool person, thanks?
Maybe.
Or would they be like, haha, I've intercepted this letter and now this person will never be happy. Mwahahaha.
Mwahahaha. All right. So we have to go back to Sykes in order to finish this up, which means we have to go back to second Miltia, and then we're gonna have to come back and deal with the next GS campaign. So,
but we'll get secret key number 2.
Yep. Yeah, and I think if I remember right, you can't have more than one of these going at once. So you can't just like start another one while one is going. I'm pretty sure that's right anyway. So,
yeah,
it's a lot of back and forth. Plenty of fetch quests.
My favorite.
Uh-huh.
Perfect time to talk about stuff, though, I guess.
I mean, yeah. Any questions?
Well, yes. So, first, I need to correct what I said last time. So, some of the 4 horsemen, and then I was editing, I was like, I'm an idiot. They say exactly which ones are which in that cutscene. So, well, at least with famine and war, right?
Right.
Because Rubido is clearly war and famine is Negrito, according to Chaos. I should clarify.
True.
And he also references the white horse, which is traditionally associated with death. And I'm almost positive Albedo is death, which just leaves Citrinitas question mark to be conquest.
Oh, I can skip this. Nice. Yeah.
So just kind of correcting that in case the people in probably already have comments. They're like, that's not right. You said it was famine or whatever. It's fine.
Conquest would be the pale horse.
Yes. Oh, no. Death is the pale horse.
Death is the pale horse.
Yes. Yes, yeah.
That would be... Okay.
Yeah, death comes in on a pale horse.
Yep.
So the other thing I thought was interesting is that we already know that Rubido and Negredo have the numbers 666 and 669 on their hands. Sector 1, I think. Isn't that where Sykes is? The hospital?
I thought he was in the publishing agency.
No, that's where the first letter was delivered. Sykes is in the hospital.
Okay, well, we'll get there. Go ahead.
Anyway, and then I believe they mentioned that Albedo has the number 667 because Rubido and Albedo are conjoined twins.
Correct.
Right. Which leaves the question, is there a 668, which there must be. I'm assuming it has to do with their, like, model numbers or whatever. And I got to looking into it, and I just found that there were a lot of, like, really interesting numerological things that go with these numbers. Obviously, 666 is the most common, especially with Christianity. The number of the beast, Antichrist, right? It's the apocalypse.
Yeah. In some numerology, it's the number of man as well.
Right, yeah. A lot of scholars actually believe that the 666 was a coded reference to the Roman Emperor Nero, who persecuted early Christians, so that's worth noting too.
Yeah.
But outside of that, angel numbers. Oh, so you delivered all the letters. Fantastic. I'll get back to that in a second.
Yep.
Global Samaritan campaign.
Oh boy.
But thank you so much. I wanted to do something. Thank you, but I'm afraid this is all I can manage right now. Close your eyes a sec. You obtain secret key 2. This key opens the level 1 class H skill Break B10.
Break B10.
Gonna break those vitamins over their head.
Yeah. It's level 1 class H. Break bonus chance plus 10%. We do also have Focus 1, recover 10% EP with the stock command, which is pretty great. We'll be getting that.
Yeah. Okay, back to the Kukai Foundation for GS campaign number 3.
Yep, so much back and forth here, so yes, Continue.
Right, so anyway, I found this interesting because angel numbers do correlate to the 666 through 669 in various ways. And in numerology, we've talked about numerology, I think, briefly in our Persona 3 playthrough because of one of their, like, classes, the weird nurse guy was talking about magic and numerology and all that stuff.
Yep.
So anyway, in numerology, the number 6 is associated with balance, harmony, nurturing, and service. As an angel number, 666 is seen as a sign to refocus on balance, self-care, and spiritual well-being rather than excessive materialism or negative thinking. Which I find really interesting because Junior's representation of war, and I believe alchemically the Rubido part of it too, is kind of like an antithesis to this numbering a little bit.
Interesting.
So, yeah, not entirely, right? But there's a lot of like, with war, you don't have balance or harmony or nurturing. War is destructive, right?
True.
So it's directly opposed to, maybe it's like intention versus reality. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting.
Could be.
Could be indeed. So moving on to 667. I think I copied that down wrong.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I got this right. Yeah. So 667, right? Typically in pop culture, there have been sources that jokingly refer to 668 as like the neighbor of the beast and 667 as the younger brother of the beast, which I just thought was funny. But specifically in angel numbers, some interpretations of the angel number 667 suggest it signifies the need to contribute to society or pay back a debt. And 667 is Albedo's number, right?
Right.
And he doesn't contribute, he consumes.
That's true.
Like, that's his thing. His entire thing is consumption. And I mean, he views himself as superior and everything else, but like he's not one to contribute to society or pay back a debt. He is the one taking it.
He doesn't even consider himself a part of society.
Right. So again, it feels a little bit like an opposing concept. And then we got Negrito, who is 669. 669 is recognized as an angel number, obviously often seen as a message with meaning and symbolism for those who encounter it repeatedly. Specifically in kind of a more esoteric interpretation, seeing 669 with the balancing of like karma, or the balance of the third eye chakra and the beginning of the soul merge of an enlightenment process, especially in like twin flame journey, which I'm not as familiar with that, but that was something I found on it. Which I again, this isn't necessarily opposition, but with Negrito, we actually saw him essentially channel something internally, right?
Right.
To see Albedo, so he was kind of using ostensibly his third eye to do so.
Ooh.
There have been mice in the attic lately. If we had a cat or something, I'm sure they'd keep away.
Where's Sheila? Dominic.
Mommy's been mean to me lately. She says acting like a big brother. I don't have any little brothers or sisters, so how am I supposed to do that?
Good question.
Is she up the ladder?
Perhaps so. Sheila.
And then finally, 668 is not quite as robust, but in general, as far as angel numbers goes, it may indicate a focus on spiritual growth and progress.
That's not her.
Which, if 668 is Trinitas and is Conquest, right?
Sure.
Conquest doesn't facilitate growth or progress typically. So,
True.
Anyway,
this must be her. Or her.
just food for thought there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Lately, we've been having a lot of trouble with mice in the attic storage area, but there isn't any food or anything up there. I know. Could you go up to the attic and do something about those mice?
Leave it to me.
I don't really like mice. Failure. Okay.
Okay.
Really, thanks so much.
You're welcome. Oh, yeah.
All right. Ask Gamer up in the attic for details.
Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. You dive into kind of some of the more specifics of the numerology, how it doesn't seem to really line up with the alchemical stuff, but you know, there's value to kind of the oppositional definition. It's sort of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Being as generous as I can toward it.
Sure, yeah, okay. Well, I'm not quite as versed in alchemical processes either, so
Yeah.
it was very, very rough glancing, not deep research. What's that? You're here to deal with the mice? Do you know what a VT is?
So the alchemical stuff, there is going to be an upcoming episode where we talk about that. There will come a time when it is a very good idea for us to go over it. So
Okay.
yeah, we are going to be talking about all 4 stages in depth.
Yeah. And then I'll have to re-up my refreshment of my refreshment to get it.
That sounds refreshing. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, of course. It's a lot to track for my brain sometimes.
What is a VT?
It's a good question.
You know what a VT is?
It's a very tiny robot.
Yes.
Well, that makes things simpler. Are you going to start dealing with the mice now?
Yes.
Here are the rules. You can shoot the VT by pressing square. You can do it the same way you blow up objects in your way. You have 1 minute 30 seconds. What I want you to do is catch all the mice within that time. From my own observations, there are a total of 10 mice, so here we go. Why put a time limit on it? Just be like, hey, can you get these mice?
Ugh. All right.
Mini games, baby.
No.
Are you ready? Here we go.
Go.
Where the hell are the mice? Oh,
There's one into the top left. One.
I think some of them are in boxes. Wait, I see one.
Two.
Ah! Ah!
What is
Hey,
a VT, Dan?
who put all these boxes here?
A
All right.
virtual transmitter?
It's a very terrible. Oh my god. Hey. Hey. Oh, you fool!
There's one in behind the wall there, too.
Yeah, down here, right?
Mm,
Yeah.
Yes, but I meant
Oh my god,
in the
alright.
northwest corner. They're everywhere.
Uh-uh. Get back there. Alright.
I don't know if you're going to do it in time.
You have to believe.
I do believe, but I'm also fiercely pragmatic. Northwest corner on the bottom floor there, where those like cardboard boxes are behind that wall. I think there was saw one.
What, over here?
I thought I saw one running around. Guess not. All right,
Oh, yeah.
5, 4,
I'm gonna
3,
fail.
you're gonna
One.
fail.
time up.
I failed. Time's up.
Time's up. I gave you an unreasonable time limit to kill 10 mice.
I don't even know how many we got.
Too bad.
They all respawn.
What's that? You hear the mice? Yeah. I have dementia. We didn't have this conversation at all.
Why are you telling me the rules again? What's the square
No.
button? Alright.
Ready? Go.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3,
Saw one down there. Get back here. 4,
4,
5, 6.
six.
Up,
Oh.
up.
but
6.
6. Upstairs. Those two upstairs.
7,
7, 7,
8.
8. Oh, there's one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you little jerk.
I
9.
got it. 9.
Yeah.
Up. Oh, come on, dude.
This is awful.
Oh, come on.
Can you like walk up on it versus run?
I could fail.
Mm,
Hey! Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up.
That's so stupid. All right, well, I'm gonna go for that one first, I guess.
mhm.
Shut up. All right. All right, perspective. It's not a fishing minigame.
Ready? Go.
I'm not ready.
When you manage to complete this insane minigame, the old woman will give you a special item secret box.
Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
I like blow up all of this.
I think part of it is that he can see you. Okay, he's gone down probably.
Of course. All right.
And back up.
This
They don't
go-
know. I think there's a part of like visual that's happening here, and I don't know if like if you left the boxes there, if you could hide behind the box and go the other way, you know?
Let's see if I can trick him. I know you're up here. What? Oh, he fell through that hole.
I didn't know they could do that.
More like a meanie game, am I right?
Meanie game.
4.
Ah!
Got him! Hey, not bad at all. That's it. Leave the unconscious mice to me and hurry back.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, one more thing. I found this while cleaning this room. Go ahead and give it to Sheila while you're at it.
Okay. Secret box.
Doodly-doo.
You can continue playing the minigame, but you receive no further rewards, so I'm not doing it.
The meanie game.
Yeah. Alright. So now, oh, helps if I go the right way. We can go turn this in. Sheila, I hate your stupid minigame. Give me your secret
suck.
key.
Wow, you really did a good job. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll give you a reward.
Thanks.
Rare plus 10. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't that box you're holding Dominic's? What? Is that a receipt for pet mice inside? That means... that little troublemaker, he's going to get a good scolding for this one.
That's right. What a good scolding. Alright. So... let's see. This one's class level 2. D. There's rare plus 10. More rare items. Importantly, filling these out is good because you can get a lot of class points for finishing them up, which is nice.
Yeah.
All right, now, naturally, now that we've completed number 3, we're going to move on to number 7. Publishing
Right, totally
agency.
logical.
Yeah. Some of these take a while to complete. There is at least one that is going to take most of the game to complete, so we'll get it.
Yeah, we will. All right, so back to the conversation at hand. I don't have a ton of questions right now because we're still early in the game. But
Right.
I do find it interesting. Talk about the Zohar a little bit. So let's change some gears here. Because there was a discussion of the Kos-mos tertiary weapon defense system or whatever.
Yes.
Which that's already mind-boggling because it looks and sounds super powerful. And
Well,
the fact that they're just like, yeah, we can use this. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
well, if you recall in episode 1, we saw the tertiary weapon defense system. It was the vision of Kos-mos in conflict with Udo.
Oh, yeah. Blowing up a insurmountable amount of space.
Yeah,
in
she
the
essentially
process.
annihilated a star system with the energy and coming into conflict with Udu.
It looked like much more than a star system.
It could have been more, yes, but at least the star system was destroyed.
Right, which is still like a lot of firepower.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, also Earth is just missing, right? New
Earth?
Jerusalem.
You mean Lost Jerusalem?
Yeah, Lost Jerusalem. Of course, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Earth is indeed missing at this point.
But yeah, so we learned a little bit more about the Zohar project, because there was a lot of talk about the Zohar project throughout Xenosaga 1.
Yep.
And so far, the only thing we've been giving about the Zohar is that it's this dimension's ultimate energy device.
Yep.
Which means nothing. It's like saying that sky is blue and this one's green.
Yeah, importantly, it is a source of infinite energy. So if you can harness it properly, you can do pretty much whatever you want, as long as as long as what you need is energy, of course.
Right, yeah. I mean, currently it's a MacGuffin, and MacGuffins like this always leave me wondering, like, why is it like that? And I don't know if that's something they'll ever address, is like why the Zohar actually is this universe's, or this dimension's, like, infinite energy supply.
It's a good question. A very good question.
But the other thing that I still don't understand, like it's a little boggling, is that Udu, our antagonistic force, was the control core of the Zohar? Allegedly?
Yeah, I don't remember what they said exactly, but yes, Udu is associated with the Zohar. That's right.
Right. Well, so like the wording that they used was something like the core of the Zohar, the control core, something along that line.
Right.
So if it's meant to be the controller of the Zohar, why is it out of control?
Is it out of control?
Well, that is the question. But from like humans' perspective, it's being very destructive. It's rampaging may not be the word that they use, but that's how I perceive it.
There, you got this right. Yeah.
Why does it act the way it does? And why is it being destructive toward humans?
Yeah, so interesting thing about that is, if you recall the Zohar, and spoilers for Xenogears, go watch our playthrough if you're curious about it. If you recall, the Zohar modifier in Xenogears was intimately associated with another force that is somewhat similar to Udu, although very different in a lot of ways, actually.
Yeah.
And so, just speaking outside of, the internal game logic, you can sort of see what they're starting to get at a little bit, that something is associated with the Zohar in some way that appears to be possibly an interdimensional force of some kind. Like, we don't know a huge amount about Udu yet, other than it's a very destructive force, and you don't want it to go out of control. Right, yeah. We'll be learning more about Udu in this game, that's for sure.
That's good, because Udu is a very big mystery.
Mm-hmm.
The Miss Milsha contest is going to take place very soon, and our company's handling the promotion. Hey, are you listening? So now that we've made posters, we have to put them up around the city. But we're really short on people. I'm looking for someone that can do the job. Want to give it a try?
Sure, I'll do it.
Will you pay me in more than just MacGuffins?
Nope.
Really? Thanks a lot.
There are no shops in this game. You get MacGuffins.
Darn.
And possibly muffins.
But you still need money. You can't just put the posters up anywhere. You'll need to be carefully search the city and find places where you can put them. Good luck.
Thank you.
They'll be clearly marked with... No, they won't. Anyway,
we gotta put up some posters.
Yeah. 20 posters within central area. Sounds easy, but soon you'll find yourself examining all walls in and outside houses.
Uh-huh.
At least you're promoting Miss Milsha contest. Anyway.
Okay, here we go.
Close to the bunny, we can post 3.
Yep. Close to the bunny. He's here to help.
Mm-hmm. But the other thing that was baffling was that Udu, at least, again, this is what they're saying, and until proven otherwise, I have no reason to doubt it.
Right.
Udu is the source of the Gnosis.
Right.
And that's just mind-boggling. Where are you supposed to put these posters? Hello? What do you mean by near bunny? If not there, then where?
If not now, when?
If not bunny, then why bunny shaped?
Let's check in the hospital real quick.
Yeah, there's supposed to be like 2 places you can put it in the hospital. Also depends on what they mean by close.
Yeah. Can I put one up in here? Nope. I don't know what those are. Oh, wait. Hang on. Eh? Ah!
This is like
okay.
an open space.
Yep.
Transporting.
That's
Wow,
a big
that's
poster.
huge. Yeah, it is. That was a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Excuse me. Yeah, indeed. Oh, no. Back here. Yeah!
Yeah.
This looks like a good place to find some ingredients.
Yeah, right?
Alright.
But, okay, so anyway, back to the Udu thing. It's weird to me that the Gnosis, that Udu creates the Gnosis, right?
So they're definitely
And-
associated. It is interesting the way, because you're talking about how it was talked about in the first game, right?
No, in the last episode when she's in Vector and they're talking about the Zohar project.
Right.
He's talking about Udu, and he's talking about how like Udu created the Gnosis, or at least that's the implication. I mean, it's not the words they use per se, but
Sure.
it's heavily implied. Oh, were you just like pushing the wrong button or something?
No, I was expecting something to pop up that would make it look like I could put the poster up.
Oh, I see.
So I don't think I was spamming the button as much as I should. So spam the button when you get up to the wall and you'll eventually get it.
Okay. In the first sector, to the left of the table and to the right of Nikolai.
So I'm in the first sector. I don't know what table they're talking about.
Oh, well, that's all I got, buddy.
Maybe this? No. I'm gonna poke around for a second. Oh,
There's
here's
the
one.
table. Oh, yep. All right.
Save point.
Just near the save point. Yep.
Apparently there's somebody named Nikolai.
Yep. I think
His
it's the
name.
guy leaning against the wall.
Probably. They can't see it through the save point. This is a bad
Well-
place for a poster.
Don't worry about it.
I can't even
Gonna-
see it properly.
You'll see it everywhere. Gonna
Yeah.
head up the stairs, and between the 2 doors, you can post another one.
I'm pretty sure these posters stay up for the rest of the game.
Nice. We're gonna enter the ballet building, and just below the stairs there, we can post a 9th one. So maybe they're not the source of the Gnosis, but it just seems like that it is.
Yeah.
And we also learned, spoilers again, if you haven't seen Xenosaga Episode 1, what are you doing here? But
Continue.
we
I'll
learned
find it.
that the Gnosis are people. Specifically going under, or being Gnosis, people who have been exposed to the Gnosis's like ability or whatever when they attack, whatever it is, they transform into Gnosis themselves.
Right.
Which of course begs one of the burning questions I've had since Xenosaga 1, which is why doesn't Shion get affected by this Gnosification?
That's true. She's the only one we know of who has made direct physical contact with the Gnosis, other than Chaos, who hasn't been transformed.
Right, but Chaos also never had like the turning white bit going on, which Shion did.
Right, exactly.
Um,
Next house, okay.
So yeah, that is like the most scratched surface level of like everything that goes on in my head regarding the Zohar. But there's no point in like really digging too deep into it right now because we just do not have enough information, and we will eventually. But like, I'm really curious like how the emulators tie into all that.
Yeah. What are the emulators for? How do they tie into what the Zohar is doing, you know?
Right. Are they something man-made, or are they like the Zohar and just kind of like this relic that exists? I don't know.
Was the Zohar created? Or is it, you know, sort of like the original inspiration for the Zohar from Xenogears, the monolith? You know, is it just a primal, like, MacGuffin type thing?
Sure.
Monolith
there's
from,
something...
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, there's something very deific about the Zohar. So even if it was created, whatever created it was very powerful. Whether it was God or an alien race, or it just came into being through monumental chance. I don't know. Like, it's whatever it is, it's beyond standard, like, understanding of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it being an infinite energy source in what is otherwise a materialistic sci-fi universe already kind of calls some things into question. Like, what even is this thing? Is it divine in some ways?
There's just kind of like the energy around it, right? And then, of course, you know, in Xenogears we had Deus, which was tied deeply to all of this as well, you know, and that's
true.
It's God, right? Like, so, as in like all JRPGs, your entire purpose is to save a cat at level 1 and kill God at level whatever.
At the end of the game.
At the end of the game, right? Shooting God in the face. So, yeah, I'll leave Zohar alone for now. I'm sure I'll get more questions about it, but I just was like, what do you mean they created the Gnosis? It's crazy. So other questions I had from last episode, specifically, is, you know, what happened between Jin and Shion to create the awkward tension? So she clearly doesn't want to be around him. And she's like, not that there's an animosity between them, but there's a clear discomfort.
True.
And I'm curious what happened there. That's a rhetorical question. I don't need answers yet.
We will get answers before too long on that one.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, obviously, like, Jin is in the party at this point. Like, what happened here? Well,
right.
We'll find out.
Right. And then other questions or observations, I don't know, whatever you want to categorize these are not necessarily like in-depth concepts.
Right.
But Kanan is an enhanced memory model reality, and that's what Momo calls him.
Right.
I don't know what that means, but the implication so far has been that Kanan is the only one who can fly his particular model of ES machinery. So I don't think it's exclusive to like, nobody who can pilot ES, units without having whatever he's got. I don't think that's the case. But his particular unit is very fine-tuned in a way that only he can really function with it. Which, proves Chaos's like ridiculous nature too, but that's a whole different discussion.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of curious what enhanced memory means. Is it like just the ability to process things mentally like really, really fast, or does it have an enhanced memory and ability to remember things that go far beyond like normal capacity for a Realian or what? I don't know what that really translates to.
Yep. It is something they kind of threw out there. Like, what's an enhanced memory model?
Right. I thought it was interesting and not surprising at all that, I don't remember if this was talked about in Xenosaga 1, but Momo looks like Miss Rahi's late daughter.
Correct.
I think I always made the assumption that she probably looked like his daughter, especially given the implied relationship between her and him.
Right.
And the way that she refers to him as like daddy and stuff like that in a platonic, familial way, not gross way. So.
Right.
And then the final, like, rhetorical question, because there's just, again, not enough information. What? You put all the posters? Amazing.
Oh, boy.
What was your question? Find out later.
Ah! Succeeded.
Succeeded. Of course, I didn't expect you to do it for free. Here's your pay.
Thank you.
You obtained skill upgrade D, X3.
Yep.
Smiley face. If anything else comes up, I'll be sure to ask for your help. Please don't. Whoops, I almost forgot to give you this. There's a campaign promotional goods and we got some left over. Go ahead and take them. Here's your...
All right. So, a couple more swimsuits, Momos, and Juniors.
Oh, good. Here's your Miss Milsha pin and your Miss Milsha pennant and your Miss Milsha coffee mug and t-shirt. Also, we have these swimsuits. You want some swimsuits?
Apparently. Yes. Yeah. Oh, this can be equipped on Junior now, I think, right away. Yep. So, yeah. It's nice for the additional skill points. We may actually use this on everyone we can. I think I'll actually go ahead and equip it on him now. Because of how... Man, it helps if I know how to use the interface.
Meh.
Equip skills. Swimsuit. Put it there. Yeah, so those are useful. We only have Ziggy, Kos-mos, Junior, and Momos now, so we don't have Chaos Shions or Jins yet. We will get those, though.
Yeah. All right, so the next place we're going to go is to the bottom of the second sector.
Beautiful. Whoops.
A slope on the east side. And we're going to talk to Ciaran?
Yep.
All right. But yeah, the question I have that kind of lingers is this, what is Negrito's mission? Right? Why is he known as the Executioner?
What indeed?
So
Albedo was definitely implying some interesting things in that conversation, you know, saying he's hanging around Rubido looking to complete his mission kind of thing. It's interesting implication there.
Right. Well, and is the mission specifically tied to Rubido, or is it that he thinks Rubido will get him to where he needs to be to complete his mission, or I don't know. Plus, we also have this whole thing where like he passed out when they were like running away from Utic, so who knows what's happening there. Like, does he take on the form of his the equivalent of like id from Xenogears? Does he have like an id, you know?
It's a good question. Hold on to that question.
I'm a little because I'm seeing ties to Xenogears. There's parts of me that are like, oh, are they also trying to like repeat this to get this thing out again? You know,
you're not just imagining things. There's a lot of influence from Xenogears in this game,
right? Which there should be. It makes sense that there is. All right, we're having a bit of trouble, or we're having a bit of a problem. Below us is the second Milsha water purification system, and it seems the water conditioning nanomachine dispensers have gone haywire. If things stay like this, no one will be able to drink the water. All that needs to be done is to go down there and destroy all the broken dispensers, but there's just so many of them. Waterworks personnel are down there already, but would you be interested in giving us a hand?
Sure.
Really? Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now give me a reward.
A technician's already down there, so if there's anything you don't understand, just ask him. Also, if this job goes well, I'll give you a little something to say thanks, so be sure to talk to me.
Sure.
Talk to him again. I don't know.
Go down.
Go down?
This whole thing. All right. Hey, Glenn.
Oh, I just heard from Ciaran. Also, can I just say Why would you ask some random person who came up to you to do complicated, skilled labor? Like, I know all labor is skilled labor, but like complicated labor that does require like some training to actually do.
That's a very good question.
Oh, I just heard from Siren. He said that you're going to be our assistant. You need to know what to do, right? Actually, I was just looking for Assistant Scott. I figured he'd be the one to help.
Where's Assistant Scott? Yes.
Okay, then let me explain. There are 84 water conditioning nanomachine dispensers units in this room, and several of them have gone haywire. 84? Good gracious. They're actually supposed to self-destruct when their life cycle ends, but since they didn't, we want you to destroy the broken ones. Do you want a more detailed explanation?
Yes.
You can't tell the difference between the normal dispenser and a broken dispenser just by looking at them. That's where the 8 control consoles in this room come in handy. If you activate the consoles, the consumption lights on the dispensers will light up. A green light means normal operation, and a red light shows that it's busted. So you just need to destroy all the dispensers that have red lights. Good luck.
Okay.
Okay, you want us to blow up... You want us to look at 84... Why can't you do this?
Correct.
Which area do you wish to check first?
All right. Area A to H. So there's A. There's B. There's C.
Ooh, that's a lot.
There's D. E.
We're taking note of these, right? Oh, great.
G. H. Okay.
We're going to have to snap some pictures, Hoss.
Yep. Okay, so I am going to start with area D here, because I think we're able to, yeah, we're right next to it. So, target destroyed. Target destroyed. Alright, so I'm going to do it again.
You want me to take pictures of it? You think you got it?
Yeah, hang on a second. I can get this one from memory, but we'll, yeah, I think if you can grab... I think it was these two. Yep.
Yes, and the top...
Yeah, the top one.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so that's area D done.
Starting to question myself.
GH. So, yeah, that's 1 down, 7 to go. So... let's see. What was C? Was it down? Yeah, it's right down. Or no, hang on. I'm not remembering how this was all... Okay. Yeah. So that's right down there. E is... Little pattern. Okay.
Okay, I've got that one.
I don't remember how to get down there. Let's see. Can I get down there by going up here?
Maybe?
Yeah, this side quest I remember because it's kind of a hassle. No.
Nope.
Oh, I don't want to jump down. Let me down. All right.
Yeah, I've got a picture of that section, though. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there's quite a lot of these. Let's see. Area F? Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, that's F.
Okay, hold on, me.
Yeah. F.
Okay.
Okay, so it's this top row.
Yes, and there's 2 in the middle.
Yep. Always make sure you were locked onto the right thing before you press the button. Alright. And then there was some at the top here, right?
Yes, it's the far left 4.
Yep.
At the top
nice. There. Nice. Okay. Arif. Target destroyed.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright. Area F is done.
Alright.
Okay. No. No.
Wow. They really just made poor decisions with this way this is laid out.
Yeah. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Okay. This should be Area H.
Got it.
All 4 of these.
Yep. And then the bottom 2 on the side next to it.
Yeah, over there.
Yep. You go down and around? Looks like that'd be connected.
Up. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
Nothing. Keep doing what you're doing. I just don't know if that's the way to those particular, but it might be. Oh, it is. Okay, good.
So it's these. And which ones here?
It's those 2 right there on the bottom row.
Bottom 2. Okay.
Yep.
I thought there wouldn't have really been much else to do there. All right, those top 2 are fine.
Yep. Okay.
So
I
back
don't remember
up
what
to
sections those are.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a little scanning of stuff here once we get kind of close to the. No. Okay, so back to third console. Okay, open up. Okay, we're gonna head up to the 4th console, which is right here. Okay, so this should be Area A. Yeah,
Yep.
there we go. Okay, so it's both of these 2.
Yep. And on that northwest side, the only 2 that are not red are the top left and the one right next to it on the right side.
So we're gonna crunch these 2, and then we're gonna get these over here. I really don't like the way the lock-on works in here. Makes me really nervous.
Nervous, yeah.
All right. Right. Okay, so this should be Area C.
Okay, I think I've actually got this one pictured, but I want to double check with this. So, yep, I got this picture. Good.
Okay.
All right, so let's start at the bottom 4 here. That one's red.
This one, that I'm targeting.
Yeah, the one you're looking. Yeah,
Okay.
the one you're targeting is red.
Okay.
The one directly south of you is green. So the other 2, that's green. So that one's red, and the one next to it is red.
This
on the
one?
left side. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry. All right. So for this section of 8 here, the southwest one, the far left one on the bottom, and the one right next to it are green. The rest are red.
Okay.
Target destroyed. Yep. So that's all for that row, and then all the top row is red.
Whole top row.
And then the one above you on that platform is red as well.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go crunch that one. Okay, let's see. 6 console down here. Ah,
This is
Area G.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is G. Ooh,
Okay.
look at that.
Yeah.
G again?
Do it one more time for me. Yep.
G.
Got it. Okay, so on the left side, that one,
Yep.
and then the one, yep, that
Yep.
one, and then the one after that. Okay, and then we're going to hit on the right side, we're going to skip the first one and hit 2 and 3.
Okay, so that one and that one.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
2 and
Okay.
3.
Yep. And then we're going to hit that one you're looking at and the one right below it. And the picture might have taken a little too soon. The color's not quite right on my end, so if you wouldn't mind hitting that one more time.
Yeah, let's look at it again.
But I think
Bottom 2.
Yeah. That's what it was looking like, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, good to make sure with this. All
All
right.
right, and then those top 2 are green, so you should be good
Yep.
there.
Fix console. All right. Over the stairs. Okay, yeah. So we gotta go up here. There should
I've
be
got-
another console.
Yeah, I've got the picture for this one too already, actually.
Okay. What area is this?
Let's
Let's see.
H maybe?
E. This is area E.
E? Yeah, that's what I've got. All right.
So it's this
So that
one.
one?
Yep.
And then on the set of 6, on the left side, it's the top and bottom. And then on the right side, it's just the middle.
Yeah. There we go. Okay.
That really does make me nervous. I understand
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, it's racking my nerves a little bit. All right, up the stairs.
It's going to be above C or whatever it was.
Yeah. So it should be just this crate here, and we blow this one up.
Yep. And done. Perfect.
Oh, down the
All right.
stairs. Okay.
Yep.
So I think this is area B.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure I remember which ones. Let's see. Yep. Oh, okay.
Yep. Easy enough. I do have it though.
Yep. Alright, so it should be that one,
Yep.
and that one,
Yep.
and then that one.
Yep.
That's all of them.
All right. Good. That sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I'm really impressed. The removal of the buggy dispensers is complete. Now I need to take care of the remaining details here. So please go tell Sierra something.
Wow, that totally annihilated that dialogue box. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
Alright. Now I'll talk with Ciaran, whatever.
Kieran? Maybe? I don't know.
I think Ciaran might be correct.
Kieran?
Hey.
Hey. Hey there, buckaroo. Oh, you destroyed all the buggy dispensers? Thank you. We really owe you one.
Spoilers. You have to do this again.
No. I'll give you a little something, just like I promised. It's the least I can do.
Oh, thanks. Secret key 11. All right. Level 2 class H skill. ST resist 20. Guess what that does?
Strength resist 20.
Hmm.
Resist something. Oh. Some kind of status? Status resist, maybe?
resist 20. Yep. 20%.
I still get the feeling that there's something wrong with the water conditioning tank, though. Maybe it's just my imagination.
Surely it's just your imagination. And
Hopefully
there's
it's just your imagination.
nothing wrong with it anymore, and we don't have to deal with you doing your job for you. All right.
How do you guys do anything here?
How do you get anything done? We wait for the main character.
Right. All right, status resistance
20%. Yep.
plus 20.
Kind of handy. Okay. So now we're gonna do number 8.
Yep. To the bottom part via the stairs that were blocked off before. Talk to Lizzie.
Must find Lizzie.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, it was where we needed to put a poster on the wall too.
Yep, right down here. I think. Are
You don't look
Lizzie?
like a Lizzie.
Who are you? Lizzie.
Oh, it is Lizzie. Wow.
Mhm.
All right. My apologies. I am wrong.
You are wrong.
I was wrong. I'm having a bit of a problem. We're registering abnormal values in the electrical supply from the power distribution facility below us. I understand what needs to be done, but I'm no good at doing the actual work. How did I get hired for this job? Say, can I talk you into going down there and stabilizing the power supply for me?
Yes.
Listen, there's a difference between being a good Samaritan and letting people walk all over you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. There's a switch along the northern side of the room down there. All you need to do is push it.
Oh,
Go in there,
thanks.
there's 700 switches on the northern wall, like, okay.
Electricity arcing everywhere.
Right. You'll need to be careful about spots where electricity is leaking. Also, you only have 5 minutes to do the work since it'll be dangerous if you're in there any longer. I'll give the key to the power distribution facility, so please go down using the door beside me. Why are you getting random citizens to do your dangerous work?
Thanks for the key.
Please come talk to me when you succeed in stabilizing the power supply. Good luck.
I can't remember if you can pause while doing this.
Also, don't go further than be in there for more than 5 minutes. Also, I'll come and get you, I guess, if you are in there for too long.
I guess. Okay. Yep, let's go. Into the power distribution facility.
Alright. Here we go.
I think you can
That's-
pause to halt the timer, I'm pretty sure.
This is crazy. Alright.
Yep.
So, we're going to take the left path to continue. And climb the ladder at the end.
Ready? Go.
We'll need to avoid the electrical bursts. While not lethal, they do slow you down some.
Mm-hmm.
Continue along the path. Until you get to the third set of electrical barriers with a conveyor belt moving in a south direction.
Let me through!
Excuse me.
Okay. Conveyors going in a south direction.
Yep. Now you'll need to time your breakthrough strategically.
Alright.
Should keep going. Yeah.
Oh boy. Alright.
Yeah.
I always forget about kind of how annoying this one is.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. 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 No.
Move, jeez.
Wow. Okay.
Alright.
Nice.
So we made it through there.
Yep. Oh, but you didn't get hit by it, so nice. Keep going through the last barriers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, relatively. Oh, it's these. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no.
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
no. Do
That
you have
apparent.
to?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep. I don't have a choice.
That sucks.
It's pretty obnoxious.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I think that's why you're
Hopefully
given 5 minutes.
Yeah, hopefully that won't hurt us too much. We should have plenty of time. We just gotta take our time. Those barriers.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I don't understand future tech, so I don't know why you would need any room where electricity is just shooting out of things at a high velocity. That just seems unnecessary.
Unnecessary, but it's so cool looking.
I know, but like, if we're talking about just people's livelihoods and, you know, being able to survive.
Think about people hitting each other with laser swords going through here.
Do it for the rule of cool, I guess. All right, nice and slow.
Yep. Stay close to this so I don't get tossed onto the conveyor again.
belt.
Yeah. Alright. Alright.
Perfect. Yay!
Gotta get through here.
That was the most dangerous part of this entire area.
Yep. Alright, let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. So, okay, cool. Let's go. Oh.
Yeah. Gotta get through the time limit first, and then we can...
Yep. My god. Alright.
My god.
Oh, boy. What?
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. I was gonna say, okay, I was gonna say, watch it do that in such a way where you still have to run the opposite the whole time.
Great.
I love that. Come on, there we go. Yay, we did it.
Made it. Alright, down the
Down
ladder.
the ladder.
Alright. I don't know where the switch is here, so I'm just gonna destroy my way.
Yeah, north. Yeah. There you go.
Don't worry,
Wow.
we'll come back
Wow.
for all that.
All of that for a singular switch.
Yup. Oh man.
What a
Obnoxious.
ridiculous setup. Safety device activation confirmed. Why is the safety device so far away?
Don't worry about it. It's
Oh my-
fine. Power distribution restored to nominal values. Now we can go pick up all sorts of cool treasures back here.
Yep. We should be able to collect 2 class upgrade C's, 5 skill upgrade A's, and a biosphere, as well as a rejuvenator M from the chest.
Now I think if you fail this, you can always come back and grab stuff. Like you can try it again. But as you can see, even if you mess up once or twice, you should be fine. Okay, skill upgrade A. Class upgrade C.
You guys didn't need what's in these boxes, right?
Didn't blow up any crates, did you?
Nope. Just like
Biosphere.
there's still a bunch of jars in Castletown, and I totally didn't break them all to get the rupees
Exactly.
repeatedly
Exactly.
until I had a full box. Anyway,
Rejuvenator M. Alright.
time to go back to Lizzie.
Now we gotta go all the way back through everything. No,
That's
actually, I think there's
Pretty
a
good
shortcut.
reward. There might be, yeah.
Yeah, the rewards for this quest are pretty nice. Like, I really do even though the mini games are kind of annoying, I really do recommend playing all of these. Let me through. Surely we won't have to do this one again.
I don't like the way you said that. I'm not even the one playing it, but that sounds awful.
I can't even get down onto this now.
Can you not?
Nope. There's a little barrier. You get knocked over it by the electricity.
Oh my god. So you have to go the long way around?
Yep.
Thanks, Monolith Saw. That's a choice.
It sure is a choice. Choices were indeed made in the making of this game. I say that as someone who genuinely enjoys this game. I quite like this game a lot. It's just like, there's stuff that happens. I'm like, what is this, guys?
Why are you like this? What? Oh. This conveyor system makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Which ladder? This ladder?
I think so.
I hope so. Nope.
Nope.
Who built this section? And why do they hate me?
I just wanted to help you get a lay of the land.
Yeah, you can see everything. Not like you're on a time limit when you come in here.
Right. Don't worry, the next time everything will be completely different.
Wait, nope. This is where the big, like, really fast. I think I just go down here. Actually.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go.
All right. That's me forgetting where to go. All right. Hey, idiot that sent me down here. Give me something cool.
Well, he does. Thankfully, give you something cool.
Thankfully, indeed. Hey, Lizzie.
Good grief. Great, that was pretty close. The truth is, we'd left it like that, Second Miltia might have suffered a massive blackout. I know it's not much, but please accept this as my thanks. And that's when the Gnosis and Utic would have attacked, and you know.
But I'm busy being a global Samaritan.
Right, I was saying the blackout is when that would happen. You can now use the double attack Burst Veil. Burst Veil is a double attack for Shion and Momo. This incident taught me the frailty of city's infrastructure, but more than that, it taught me about my own frailty. Even if you understand how to do something, you can't actually do it if you're completely useless. I'm gonna make sure I can be of service whenever something happens in the future.
That means you'll never need my help again, right? 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 Okay.
That super intense look like right.
All right, we're gonna head back to the first sector. We're gonna do one more Global Samaritan campaign. And then we're probably gonna be at the end of the episode at this point because we are going to need to progress the game's story and go through more cutscenes before we can do a few more of these quests.
Oh, good. At least a little bit of narrative, so I can have more questions for the next bout of Global Samaritan campaign.
Exactly.
Quests. There are so many of them.
There are.
Wow, a weird lady took the teddy bear Daddy gave me. Can you please get my teddy bear back?
Sure, yeah.
Yay, thank you.
You're welcome, Maple.
Well, at least this feels like a reasonable request as a Global Samaritan.
Fix all of the city's infrastructure. Aren't there people that do that? Yeah, you. Oh.
The lady who took my teddy bear went to the next sector.
Okay. Second sector.
Yeah. All right. This one should be pretty straightforward, though.
Yeah, this one's pretty easy. We're gonna head
right.
Turn right. Oh, there's an event. Hi.
Give chase. Are you chasing me? Do you know who I am? I'm the ultimate master thief.
Are you now?
Why would you steal a teddy bear from a child?
Are you a member of the Phantom Thieves? Ah, excuse me.
For real?
Excuse me. All right. Keep going.
What's with you? Fine, then let's see if you can keep up with me.
You're really not running fast. I'm just kind of like walking. I'm power walking a little bit, but...
Yeah. Just a brisk jog.
You know.
Hey, wait! You just don't give up. It's not like it's even your teddy bear. It doesn't matter. Give it back. But it's really cute! Okay, I'll give it back. Look around your feet. I gave it back. You can have it. Oh. There's no use trying to stop me. Do you think I'm going to wait just because you say so? I told you I'm a master thief. Have you ever heard of a thief stopping because someone asked her to? Yeah, right. Adios.
Stop, thief.
There's something on the ground. Pick it up.
Yup.
No! I mean, yes.
Teddy bear.
You obtained a teddy bear.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and return this back. I'm sure we'll see Bonnie again at some point.
Will she be with her boyfriend, Clyde?
Possibly.
Nice.
That is a very distinct possibility. Let's go down. I took the right one. Okay. Hello. I got your teddy bear.
Oh, my teddy bear! You got it back!
Why was she even stealing it?
Great question.
Why?
A master thief has to practice, I guess. I
I
wanted this
guess.
teddy bear for so long, and then Daddy just gave it to me, and I came to show everybody. But that mean lady took it, and I didn't know what to do. But then you came along, and thank you so much for getting it back, okay? Here's a present.
Okay, here's a present. Woohoo!
You can now use double attack Elemental Nocturne. Elemental Nocturne is a double attack for Junior and Chaos.
Pretty cool.
I would like to point out that Chaos's name is never capitalized, and I don't know why that is.
It is not, and there is a reason it is never capitalized.
I believe it, but that's just, it's something I've noticed, and I'm still not sure why that is the case.
Mm-hmm.
My Teddy and I will never be apart again. Never ever again.
All right, so the GS path is starting to take shape a little bit. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, and 11 done. So again, we do have a few more to do after we handle the next story section of the game. I don't remember exactly how many, but there are several more we're going to need to do before we can progress the story in earnest.
Enough will be left to do.
Yeah, but as you can tell, you get some really good stuff for doing this. So I definitely highly recommend completing all of this if you can. You know, you're playing an RPG, right? Turn-based RPG, traditional JRPG style. Side quests. Not that all of them have a bunch, but this game definitely has a formidable amount of side quests. Because there were basically like 2 in episode 1 or something like that.
Yeah. 2
Yeah.
noteworthy ones at least.
Yeah, there wasn't much.
It looks like probably another 4.
Yeah,
Unless
another 4.
one we're looking at is just enormous, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think it's 4. We got 4 more.
Yeah, but we are going to be doing some, 4 more. But we are going to be doing some story stuff before we do that, because we are going to go ahead and head to Jin's house in the next episode, so we're going to be able to see some more story scenes, none of which will be awkward at all.
No, of course not. Why would they be?
Yeah, but we'll get a little more information, you know, now that we have Jin, we're going to start hearing a little bit more about him, and, you know, Shion is here as well, so, you know, we'll get to hear more about their interaction, why things are the way they are with them. Maybe not all of it, but we're going to start hearing about it. Character moments incoming in the next episode.
Yeah.
And yeah, then more side quests. But the good news is, after the character moments and the additional GS quests, we will be able to get into a rather long section of combat and running around. We'll get some more story stuff. There's a lot of story heavy stuff coming up.
Yep, looking forward to it. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining us today. If you have any thoughts or questions or anything like I've had today in our episode, feel free to jot them down in the comments section. We'll engage with them as best we can. If we don't answer them in the comments directly, it could be because it's something we'll be addressing later. So stay tuned. Other than that, thank you so much for letting us just be a part of your day. We are happy to be here. We're glad that you've chosen to let us be a part of it. And we hope you have a wonderful one. And we'll catch you all in the next episode.
See you next time.
Bye now.
Diddly diddly do 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 do. Thanks for watching.